Welcome back, my little foodies. Today we're going to be doing a delicious pasta meal that Charles made. Check that out. Doesn't that look and smell so delicious? Charles is going to tell you everything that's in it because I don't know, he cooked it, so.
Okay, there's sauteed red and white onions. There's lots of garlic, one of my favorites, one of Sean's favorites. There's black olives, which are already pre-sliced, which is just delicious. There was some the tomatoes, the farm fresh tomatoes, the little small cherry tomatoes. They were all different shapes and sizes and colors. They're already in there too. There was some wonderful, wonderful sauce, which we didn't make, we bought, thanks to a great chef who makes sauces for us. It's an Alfredo sauce, so it's a little bit of a flavor, taste, and difference. So I think you'll enjoy all the flavors. Well, we will. You won't. You can know about them. And of course, some grated Parmesan and cheddar cheese. So bon appetit.
Thank you, Richards.
You're welcome.
Let's dig into this.
Cheese.
Grab something to eat. Let's enjoy this delicious meal together.
I, of course, put my cheese on first. Sean does it differently, but hey, life.
Also, sorry about the lighting, but we're in our suite in Whistler.
You don't have to be sorry about anything, honey. It's a great suite that we've found online. It's a great deal. We're now from downtown Whistler, well, uptown Whistler. It's a great little town, and we've gotten to know it, to get lost in it, and to travel in it. We've gone around the block like many times. With me getting lost the most, I do the driving and I get lost, but Sean's very patient and he helps us find our way back home, which is all you ever want. Cheers, my sweet.
Cheers.
Now let's dig in and see, as Sean has said, and see what it's like.
Also, when it was on Friday when we first went to the village, which is Whistler Village. Anyways, we parked our car on Main Street, and we walked around the village and stuff. You know, we made sure everybody remembered that we was on Main Street. So we walked around the village and everything, and it started getting late. And then we're like, because the village is so confusing. I mean, there's so many paths this way and that way and this way. We got lost. We couldn't even find our car. It was crazy.
Sean didn't mention that we had a few cocktails. We had a bottle of wine, a wonderful Chardonnay, which is quite a nice wine, and a great price. We ate at a restaurant called 5 Steps. 5 Steps or 15 Steps?
21 steps.
21 steps. There you go. Add them together, and they add up to 21
Charles,
steps.
I think he had a little too much right now.
Not quite. But it was wonderful. We had their dinner special, which is 3 small plates for $30, which I think is really reasonable for people who didn't want to eat a lot. We were already eating our food. Sean's showing the wonderful, delicious. It's very flavorful, by the way. I really like the sauce. It makes it really delicious inside. Anyway, back to our 21 steps. We had a very nice time there. Wonderful cocktails, vodka cocktails, and then a wonderful wine. And we ended up talking to the barman and talking to the people who were there. Very personable, the folks here in Whistler Blackcomb. We're really lucky to have experienced this for the first time. The drive here was kind of chancy because it's a very mountainous road with lots of curves, lots of coastline, but a beautiful drive. And we were lucky, it was a really beautiful day, so no rain. Sean gets to drive in the rain and the snow. He's our favorite rain and snow driver. That's what he does best.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a nice little comment down below. Tell me about one of your trips. Did you ever get lost? Alright, let's enjoy this delicious little feast that Charles made us. Check that out.
It's so nice, not too much salt. Nice al dente pasta.
And of course we have a little bit of white wine. Cheers. And, well, I put an ice cube in it. Well, Charles does too. So. And also I have a beer with lemon and limes. I always put lemon and limes in it.
I forgot to mention the big part that Sean's now eating, the shrimps. These are medium-sized shrimps, good package from Costco, of course. Stir-fried with butter and then mixed into the sauce.
You could taste the butter off of them.
Oh yeah. We thought we were running out of butter, but I don't think so. Delicious taste. They're really nicely done too.
We forgot to bring butter, so we had a breakfast in the morning. What's it called?
Continental breakfast.
A continental breakfast. So we took all these small little butters upstairs so that we can cook. Well, so Charles could cook with it. Yeah.
Well, Sean assisted me. He told me when it was ready and when it was time to be ready.
So it's been like a little bit of a obstacle course in this, the Whistler Village. I mean, there's a lot to see, lots of places to get lost, I'm sure. I mean, there was the Olympics in 2010 here, so which was interesting.
Now, we haven't done the pub crawl, but the pub crawl will be a really interesting adventure. I think the next time we come here, we should definitely do the pub crawl. Price-wise, you need to bring some bucks because everything is expensive. But there's snowmobile rides, there's dog sled rides, there's cross-country skiing, there's cross-country hiking. I mean, everything that you want. And we are in a central point right here at Blackcomb. We are not far from the actual mountain of Whistler, and it's really, really quite nice. We're fortunate to have found this place. We also had an opportunity to do, I'm always stopping into places, as Sean has lost me a few times. I've lost him a few times because I go into places and I find something that might be interesting and I say, "Where's Sean?" I actually walked by him twice.
Funny story. I'm sitting outside. He's like, "I'm going to go into the store. Don't worry." And I said, "Well, I didn't want to go in." So I sat outside. I started taking pictures on the bench and looking around and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, like, a little while passes, like maybe 15 minutes or so. And I'm like, okay, I mean, seriously, it's taking a really long time shopping. I mean, hello. Excuse me. And so then all of a sudden my phone rings and it's from Charles. He's like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "I'm exactly where I was before, sitting on the bench, waiting for you to come out." And he goes, "Well, I guess I must have missed you or something." Anyways, he walked past me on the top, forgot that I was there probably.
Oh.
Not 100% sure, but he has pictures because he was taking pictures while he was walking in the way, and I saw myself sitting in the picture 3 times, as one picture here, one picture there. Anyways, it was funny. The most important is that we found each other. You know what I mean? So.
The most important part of here, bring your phone because there's so many small alleyways. It's so easy. If you walk into a store, someone could turn left and be down another alleyway completely different from where you are. Although that's fun, bring your phone. This is really good. I like this. I'm sorry it's a little later, but I hope you like it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and creamy. So what's the most exciting part for you being here in Blackcomb, Sean?
Well, being together, you know, it's been a while that we haven't had that moment where we can actually go out and do things together and, you know, and spend that quality time, because we have so much, like, with life and everything in general, that distracts us from the things that we should be, you know, happy and joyous about, which is being together.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited and I'm happy about that we have the time to come, relax, and enjoy each other on a one-on-one basis.
We actually have to thank Janusz even though he got lost coming from his house to get to our house, which is about 6 blocks away, he managed to drive to North Vancouver, which is about 5 kilometers out of the way. We were waiting to leave to get an early start to beat the traffic, and he calls us in a panic, and we had to solve that problem. I mean, we miss Brady a lot, our little baby. You may have seen him. He always sits beside Sean during the mukbangs. And he's such a beautiful dog. He's just such a great personality. We're really fortunate to have had a pet like him. I mean, he's our baby, and we miss him a lot. But we're going to be back to him soon. Do you want a little pepper, hun?
Oh, maybe. As for the sauce that Charles said earlier, that he said something about a chef making it. Sorry, no, it's from the bottle.
Oh, that's what chefs make that.
I understand that, but it wasn't a hired chef that made the sauce for us. Sorry, we just went to the store and bought a bottle. But anyways. And as for Brady, yes, I totally miss him a lot, but it's nice that we got out and did something. But the next time we come here, we're going to be bringing him because it's dog friendly. Also, next, at the end of this video, I'm actually going to be going swimming. They have a pool, a heated pool in the back, so I'm going to go swimming. And I'll film a nice small little video at the end of it.
You're supposed to wait an hour and a half before you go swimming. But that was 500 years ago.
Yes, Daddy.
I don't know whether Sean's shown you our little castle here, but it's a filled kitchen, complete. Microwave, stove, refrigerator, oven, utensils, dishes. Obviously, we're eating off our dishes and eating and drinking out of the wine glasses that they provide you with. It's a really important thing to be able to save some money somewhere. So, saving this money, which would probably cost us $60. Well, I cooked it, so probably $160. No.
Yeah, it would have been a little bit more if you didn't take the tails off. If you would have took the tails off, then it would have been worth a lot more, because this is time consuming. I'm just joking.
And yet I still cook for him.
We're supposed to go on a gondola. I think it's called a gondola. What is it called? Gondola.
Peak.
Yeah, but a gondola.
Yeah, gondola.
A gondola ride, yes, tomorrow. But we just found out today that it's closed until June. So we're really looking forward to that. But so we'll just do something else.
But this was going to be challenging for me because there's going to be an elevator traveling 5,000 to 7,000 feet above
Yeah, but we're not
the
going.
ground. I'm telling you, I was afraid already before we get there. Because when we do it, then you'll say, "Oh, you're so brave." I have developed this height thing awareness, which is
Is that like vertigo?
sometimes good. No, vertigo's different, but sometimes good, sometimes bad. And it limits my ability to do things that I used to do crazily when I was young and beautiful. However, it would have been quite challenging for me to be in this gondola traveling at this height. Not a fast speed, I'm sure that doesn't go very fast, maybe 5 to 7 miles an hour. But great photos. That's what I was looking forward to. We've already gotten some great photos, but this one would have been spectacular, looking over the whole area of Whistler, looking over all of the Blackcomb mountain region, looking over the whole mountain region, actually 6,000 to 7,000 feet above the ground. And that's why we were looking at that. And plus, we were going to get a brunch breakfast, something we always look for. An early start to the day, but that would have been fine. Getting up early, going there, getting on. Maybe we'll come back in June and treat you guys to seeing this from the visual of 5,000 to 7,000 feet.
That should be interesting, because you will also see this, Charles. No! clinging to the window. Of
There
course.
might be some panic. We don't know.
That's what you'll see. You'll look forward to that because I will too. So,
Want some more? Huh?
no, thank you. Well, because I want to go swimming after.
Okay.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you soon in my next video, alright? Alright, have an amazing day, my little foodies. Okay, bye. Okay, so here's the gym. And there's bathrooms over there. That's where I just came in. Mirrors around, great workout. There's some towels because there's two pools outside. There's me, of course. Then, now, we're going outside to the pool. Check this out. There's one. And there's the other one. Pool and spa. Look, you can actually still see snow. So there's snow in the back. So loving Whistler. I mean, a lot of walking in the town. But yeah, there's where we're staying. We're staying in the front, but just to give you a bird's eye view of what it looks like. The pool. We're going to be going into the pool after. A little bit later, probably later tonight, maybe. It closes at 10, so. Yeah. But yeah.